It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Young Kweku has it all teed up. And we're off and running from Ford Field. Starting from the 5. They get to him before that return can amount to much, just beyond the 15-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. It was Mike Sanders still on that stop. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now Jackson off the play action. Fights off the pressure. His first throw is an interception. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back, the pick 6. Young Kweku on for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Return coming from the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Jermaine Pratt with the play defensively. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Pistol snap to Jackson. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Jermaine Pratt with the play defensively.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he's brought down for a loss. So as they face 4th down, on comes Corey Bajorquez to kick. Ooh, and this is a worm burner. He didn't hit this one well. Picked up at the 38. There he goes, right sideline. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 13-0 lead. You gotta love when your special teamers say, take some time off, offense. Your presence, that's not required at this moment. That guy took care of things himself with an electrifying return.
Yeah, find somebody who doesn't welcome some time off from work, Kate. They're more than happy to chill out on that sideline, offer some extra applause as that return team did more than its normal job.
So after giving up the punt return score, Brock, let's see if they can answer on a different type of return. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short game. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Lamar off the play fake. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. Corey Bajorquez on the punt. And this is a worm burner. He did not hit that one well. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. So no return on that punt. And the Lions will go on offense. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he's going to have this one down to the 43 on a good run. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
1st and 10 from the 41. A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Jonah Ellis there to make the stop.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And they take him down right along the 30. That's good for 7 yards. And that gives the Lions the first.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Brooks on the counter. Has some space inside the 15. An excellent game, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Kate, you know by now I'm not shy about referencing movies during a game, and that run, that was a picture-perfect script. You get the defense thinking one thing, looking one way, then bam! You surprise them with a twist, head the other way for a big run.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Stroud off the play fake. He brings it in. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Touchdown, Detroit. Koo on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions push their lead to 21-zip already. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. This return starts at the 5. Trying to reverse it on the kick return. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Lamar now from the gun. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
That one intended for Drake London. So that brings up 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last 2nd attempt to get rid of it.
Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. On the give, it's Brooks. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Humble 5 to 6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. And in it a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4. That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. The Lions out in front. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They start out with 3rd and 4. Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. Escapes a defender. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the 1st defender. Heck, not even by the 2nd one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On play action, here's Stroud. And the defender comes away with it. That's their rookie from Notre Dame. And the Steelers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Like a good target, Brock, Neighbors is there. And he rips off a huge chunk of yardage before finally being brought down.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here's 2nd and 7. Throw left side, complete. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Play action. Here's Jackson. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and now they face 2nd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
2nd and 10 now. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. Lamar throwing again. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off the defense at any time.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Jackson yet again. Escapes the pocket. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it, he watches the tape the next day. He's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They've got a man in motion. Now Jackson on 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. And as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
They go counter. It's Jacobs. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
It was University of Wisconsin, Kate, the first time I heard this term, slow to explode through. And think how good that Badgers run game has been at the college level. Well, they made runs like that look easy. Slow to explode through.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Running the toss here to Brooks. So this one on the defense. And he winds up out of bounds, but things not settled yet. We've got a flag down. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. running it after the penalty. Oh, stiff arm. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
That is textbook RPO right there, Kate. Quarterback's decision-making comes quick off the snap. In that back, you know that he's already looking for those lanes before the ball's even in his belly. Before that defense can adjust to the run, he hits that second level.
And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Ball still at the 3 as they get set for second and goal. Jacobs will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, third and goal. Looking to throw, Stroud. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions were running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Lions grow their lead yet again. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Returning it from the 4. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up second and 1. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. The Steelers looking down a very long field. Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1. From the 29. Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
On first down, Jackson. He's on the move. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
Makes the grab in bounds, left side. There it is, touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers chop some of the lead off before the half. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Now Boswell on to send this away. Devin Duvernay to return it. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Shotgun now for Stroud. Launches one deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Koo with the extra point. And the Lions continue piling on to this lead. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Finds him over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Lions take over as he records his 10th career INT.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued?
They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Steelers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
At their own 41-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big plays, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
From the gun, Jackson. Quick slant caught by Neighbors. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
1st down from the red zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. Here comes the final play of our 1st half. Looking to throw. He lofts it deep left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Jacobs running behind center. And this one does not go far. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. the gun, Stroud. Throw reeled in by London. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. That finds Jacobs, complete. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. That tackle made by Blake Cashman. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 48. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Laying out for this one, and he makes the catch. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Hands off here for Brooks. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Here's Stroud now. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And the advantage now sits at 24.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And he gets crunched by a big hit right at the 25 to end that return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Neighbors with a catch. And he almost reaches the 45 before going out. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Lone back gets the handoff. And what a hit there. Ouch, he pays the price for moving the chains that time.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Escapes out to the left. Oh, he's in trouble here. He'll go down. The Lions got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
Escapes the pocket. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
And the Lions into a nickel set for 3rd down. Now Jackson. Jump off caught by his back. He has room past the 25. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. from the red zone now. Rolling left, buying some time. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Here's Jackson to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
After the sack, another pass on second down. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers start the second half with some needed points. George Pickens the touchdown. How quickly things can... Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. No change to the call on the field, so that play's going to remain a touchdown. Jackson's throwing for it. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jermaine Pratt picks it. And they aren't going to get there. He's pushed out of bounds, and the try for two does not work. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
From the 38. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. This one goes for 3 yards. And that gives the Lions the first. They stick with Jacobs. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
On 1st down, here comes Brooks. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run.
Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. Extra point by Q is up and good. And the Lions tack on 7 more to their lead. Q all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. The Steelers have possession, but this game, pretty one-sided as we start the 4th. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Now they send their back in motion right. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Lions take over as he records his 10th career INT. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long. But throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Making defenders pay for trying to tackle him. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They'll run. Jacobs runs it in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions keep running away with this. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Koo with the extra point. And the Lions continue adding on to that lead. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. So following the return, looks like somebody's shaken up. Trainers have to determine how severe this may be. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10. This is complete to Neighbors. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down, here's Lamar. Chased out to his right. And this one's incomplete, too low as it skips off the ground.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Again, it's Jackson to the air. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down. Working inside the red zone. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
I'm sorry, dude. I'm trying to get Hutchinson as X Factor. That's why I keep blitzing. He just needs 1 sack. But I'm not trying to be a dick.
Jackson's going to throw again. He'll get this one to Brown. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The The Steelers making the scoreboard look a touch better. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers will trail by 25. Well, the win may be lost, but their effort certainly isn't. They're going to try to get this one back after the score. And no luck, the Lions there to recover. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. On play action, here's Stroud. Throwing deep for the end zone. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions continue piling it on here in the 4th. Drake London with the touchdown. Extra point by Koo is up and good. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They run in from the gun with Wright. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Following the run, we see he's still out there dealing with some sort of injury. They'll head out to check on him. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 29. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
The screen pass falls incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Running back sent in motion. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He puts some air under a deep throw. This is caught inside the 15. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has it well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. The Steelers calling their 1st time out. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Jackson yet again. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers putting up points in a game decided. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
They're going down swinging. We see here getting ready for an onside kick. And no luck, the Lions there to recover. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, Stroud. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Steelers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, no matter the outcome today, partner, I think we can all agree it's been very exciting watching him throw the ball. He's found the end zone 4 times, but he's now given it away 3 times as well.
Yeah, if he were a golfer, his scorecard would be fascinating because a bunch of birdies, but these bogeys and double bogeys he's got to eliminate. Yeah. It's really been high risk, high reward through the air. And you never want to slow a quarterback down in that production he's found with his aggressiveness, but you've also got to find a way to turn that governor on, take a little less risk, and take care of that football. Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Blitz coming, Lamar. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Jackson now on 3rd. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers parlay the interception into points. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. A 4th for him in this game, and 1 more ties the record. And the kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. And no luck, the Lions there to recover.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
You know, some positive yardage there, Kate, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling, and they could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you could come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Cut by Jacobs. Racing down the left side. They get 37 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Got a man, it's Gesicki. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives the Lions the 1st. Throwing is Stroud. Intercepted in the end zone. Has room down the left sideline. And he takes it in for the touchdown. Great defensive effort late, even if this one's decided. You get a pick 6, you get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers make it an 11-point ball game. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And no luck, the Lions there to recover.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Now a give to Brooks, coming left. Has a lane inside the 25. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Going run again with Jacobs. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. So in Motor City, it's a home win for the Lions. And this is exactly how they wanted to go into that bye week, partner, with a victory and some positives to build on in that nice extra time off.
Yeah.